Hi guys, so a few of you said yes when I asked if anybody wanted me to do another video on how I smashed anxiety in the face and beat it. Beat it. If you're sitting there now and listening to this and you just think, oh, I wish that was me, it can be. It can be you. It's finding what works for you. So antidepressants didn't work. Beta blockers helped mask but didn't heal me. Exercise helped. Hypnotherapy, I'd say that had a huge impact on me getting better. Family, friends, starting to talk to them, tell them everything. Just have it out with them, yeah? So if you're sat at your friends having tea and you're starting to have an anxiety attack, just tell them. And you just automatically feel much better because you've shared your problem and they're always understanding, like your proper friends. Okay, so the things that used to make me panic was being trapped, being out of control, not knowing what was going to happen. So trapped would be driving on the motorway and not being able to just stop. Going out for a meal, sat in the middle of the table where you can't get out, on a plane, in a queue, felt trapped in a queue, and my fear was fainting. I just thought I was going to faint all the time, and I think this stems from me being very queasy. Believe it or not, I am a dental nurse. Don't ask me how. And I think it stemmed from being really queasy as a child and fainting a few times as a child. And it just really shook me up and really frightened me. And I think it's just really scared me. Like, fainting is a scary, scary thing. And I think that's what it stemmed from. And actually, when I was with one of my ex-boyfriends, we went to Huddersfield. Drove all the way to Huddersfield, and this is when I started being really bad. And he left me in the van while he went to the post office to sort out his MOT and everything. And I couldn't get out of the van. It locked me in. And I was like trying to get out. For some reason, like I couldn't get out. And my heart was just racing. And I remember just being sat there thinking, just calm down, just breathe. And it's the only time in my life that I could not slow my heart rate down. And then I just thought I was going to faint. I just was going real dizzy. And so I think that's why I've got a fear of being trapped. So I've got a fear of being trapped and a fear of fainting. So I'm now going to explain how I overcome these fears. So it's not easy. There's no quick fix, I'm afraid. But if you can train those chemicals in your brain that tell you that you can't do things, if you can train those chemicals, that chemical imbalance, and tell yourself that you can do stuff by doing it, that's the road to recovery. So start by don't throw yourself in at the deep end, like there's no need. That's not going to work. It needs to be a gradual thing. So if you are scared of being trapped in a queue, or you're worried that you're going to bump into someone and you're not in the right state of mind to have a conversation with someone in case you faint, just go and stand in a queue for 10-15 minutes. Even if you don't get to the front of the queue, just practice standing in the queue. And just do it again, and then next time do it for 20, 30 minutes. It's a long queue, innit? Queues usually do go down pretty fast, but it feels like a long time. Mine are like queuing in airports and stuff, and you feel like, oh, you're trapped. You've got to get on a plane. Oh God, I used to hate that. But now I get really excited to go on holiday and I actually really enjoy it. You've just got to train yourself, and it's things that I don't do on a daily basis that still frighten me. So visiting somebody in hospital on the top floor, that would make me feel really trapped. I'm in the right place if I faint, but for some reason, like, I just feel really out of control. And I think this stems from I visited my granddad in hospital when he was really poorly, and I ended up fainting in hospital because I could see the drip on his arm, and it was tugging on his skin when he was talking. He kept going like that, and it was tugging on his skin, and I fainted in hospital, and I ended up laying in a bed next to my granddad. So I think that's why I'm scared of hospitals. So I've found the reasons for all my fears, and then I've worked on each fear. It's taken me ages, but get out your comfort zone. I always say it in my classes, don't I? But it's the only way you can get better, is getting out of your comfort zone. Nothing's going to happen. You're not going to faint when you're panicking. And to hyperventilate, that is like, it's very rare. It's not going to happen. It never happened to me. I never collapsed. It was very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. But how are you supposed to get stronger? So the more you do it, the more you realise, I'm not going to faint. I'm not going to end up in hospital. It's fine. So that's that. And what else? Driving. So every time I drove somewhere, I'd feel like I was going to faint. So now when we have weekends away, or I go away with my sisters and stuff like that, I'm like, I'm driving. I want to be in control of the car. I want to prove to myself that I can drive. And I remember the first time I plucked up the courage to drive somewhere on my own on a motorway. I went to see my friend Alex, and I just told myself, you'll be fine, you can stop. And I did it, and I did feel funny on the way there, but then I got the confidence to do it again because I survived. Okay, it was uncomfortable, I got out of my comfort zone, but I survived. So just make yourself get out of your comfort zone, and remember this, 99%, that's 99% of the things that we worry about never happen. So all that wasted worry, it's mad. I'm very lucky. I've got a very, very loving, tight family. That helps. You need support. My friends are amazing. They've stuck with me through thick and thin. It's crazy. And now I am actually, at the time I'd never say this because, oh God, I was so down, so miserable. Just didn't want my life to be like that anymore. It was awful. But I am so thankful because it's made me realise who my true friends are. It's made me a stronger person. It's made me realise I can do anything. I got on a plane with Gary, and we was on the plane for 17 hours. It was amazing. The amount of snacks we got, and okay, the track wind was another level, but we got to see like loads of films. Oh, it was amazing, and that healed my flying experience. And being with Gary, he's just so understanding, and caring, and he just makes me feel safe. So if you're in a relationship and they don't understand and they don't make you feel safe, that's not good. You need someone who understands you. Or even if they just try and understand and listen and read about it and stuff like that. Anxiety is so common, and since doing my last video, I got so many messages, about 15 to 20 messages from people saying they suffer with anxiety and thank you for the video. So I'm just doing this video just to let you know how I recovered, how I dealt with anxiety. I hope it helps. I feel like I've blabbed on a bit, but yeah, I hope even if it just helps one person, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I promise. You just need to find what works for you. Tablets might work for someone else, but they might not work for you. Exercise might work for someone else, but it might not work for you. Find what works for you. Try everything. And then get out your comfort zone and do the things you're scared of. And prove to yourself you can do it. As long as it's safe. Thanks for listening. And if anyone wants to message me, or if you've got any more questions, just get in touch. I love to hear from you, and I love helping other people. Something good has come out of this.